Alright, so now we're going to do the trapezius. Trapezius gets its name from a trapezoidal shape, and that's, I believe, if you're taking into account both sides of the trapezius. It looks like a trapezoid, but I could be wrong about that. So make it flat. It's a flat muscle. It's a bit of a triangular shape as well. So let's see. Use the move tool. Actually, I wonder if I could just transform that part like that. Probably do that. Use the move. So it's, before I could give you a heads up, point of origin is, I might get this backwards, it might be the insertion, but origin is the clavicle, on the inside of the clavicle, the outer part, the acromion process of the scapula, spine of the scapula. Insertion is all the vertebrae of the ribs and the nuchal ligament, which I probably should put that on here next, that nuchal ligament. I'll do that. And then the base of the skull. So let's add the nuchal ligament. Add sphere. Bring this up. Make it flat. So the nuchal ligament is a kind of a tendon that stretches base of the skull to the 7th cervical vertebrae, the base of the neck, and it gives you the profile of the back of the neck. Because the spine, you can see the spine goes in considerably to hold the base of this, to hold the skull. So this ligament gives muscle attachment, a place for muscle attachment. Something like that. So it gives you the profile of your neck there. So let's go back to this. Alright, move tool, probably bring it in towards the neck, bring this out. And then we could probably We don't want to cross over the spine, we just want to take it up to the spine. And we bring this out. So we could go to the pinch tool. Probably go to the brush tool, bring this, make this fuller up here. And since it connects back here at the clavicle, that means that it's kind of a full, it's rolling. The thin sheet is rolling over here on itself. So that means it's going to have this cable-like thickness right there. Let's go to the pinch. And probably the same up here, because the attachment up here rolls. Oh, it's not straight line. There's a curve there, so you're going to have a little bit of a more thick cable-like form in that spot. And really you would see the rhomboids underneath that. Not always, not on everybody, but I would prefer it to be visible. I don't think that that's going to work too well with the way this is modeled. Use the brush tool. Make that a little fuller here. Make it a little fuller here. I think that's probably about it. Smooth it out a little bit. Okay, so this is not excellent, but it's pretty close. We could go to paint and I could do a little bit more there for you. This area right here is tendinous. This down here, really it's tendon. This area right here is tendon connecting to the bottom of the rib cage. This right here around the 7th cervical vertebrae is tendinous. So you could think of it as this forms a bit of a triangle right here. This forms a bit of a triangle down at the bottom. And this somehow forms a triangle as well. So if that helps you out at all. So what you would see is in this tendon, it's so thin towards the vertebrae. I could create this depression, I probably will, but that 7th cervical, that bump at the base of your neck, which is your 7th cervical vertebrae, that shows up. All right, so that's the trapezius. Let's see. Hopefully that helps out a little bit. Next we'll do the sternomastoid and the throat.